I have chosen to do my audio presentation on emotional storytelling on one of my favorite comic book series, Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, by Jonan Vasquez. From an early age, I have used my art as a coping mechanism for the abuse I suffered in my childhood. My art was violent, grotesque, and riddled with gore. My earliest memory of this being a problem was when I was working on my third grade art project, which required me to make a home for bugs that we were making out of stamps. I happened to draw a decaying body. My art teacher was furious with me, asking me why I would draw such a thing. I never thought of any boundaries on my art when I was at such a young age, and the confrontation confused me. I had simply drawn a place that my beetles would live and eat. Needless to say, she really didn't like that answer. Time and time again, I would be sent to the guidance counselor's office and be asked numerous times why I would draw such horrible things. I would simply hang my head and shrug. These encounters with the guidance counselors made me feel like such an outcast. I felt so hollow when I was demeaned for drawing depictions of torture or fictional characters being dismembered. But in the moment that I was creating the pictures, I would feel a rush of adrenaline. I would smile wickedly and enjoy every moment of it. Life had never been kind to me in my younger years, and the land of ink and notebook paper was my release, my sanctuary. No one was being harmed in the real world. I never hurt anyone, nor did I desire to harm another human, no matter how cruel they were to me. It wasn't until my early teens, maybe around 7th grade, early 2000s, when I walked into a Hot Topic and saw a comic with a deranged, skinny man and a wall of knives behind him. After purchasing the comic, I slid the soft paperback from its flimsy plastic case marked with a parental advisory sticker. I then flipped open the first page of the comic and started my journey down the rabbit hole of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. As I turned each blood-filled page of black and white cartoon gore, it made me feel not so alone anymore. There was someone else out there, another artist with the same problem I had, and he'd turned it into something that he could profit from. This gave me the hope that I too could one day create something that would help another artist struggling with these emotions by sharing my art with the world. Thank you for listening.